Salutations, dearest friends, and welcome for one more day of learning from Bhagavad Gita. Some more tips, understandings for our own perfections in our performances and successes in our successes or the attempts. As every day, today also we learn one shloka, then a common sense thought, simple, then Gita. From Gita today, shloka 69 of chapter 2. Every of shlokas, how beautiful it is guiding, you are aware by now. In this shloka, in the continuation of earlier topics, what Bhagavan says, that by your conviction, your attempts, your maturity, sincerity, if you are able to really regulate, control, master, discipline, put a check to your own faculties called sense organs, then he says all the hidden abilities, potentialities, etc. in you are awakened so beautifully that every achievement you can have in life. Vice versa, if that is not there, with the faculties let loose, in every of the opportunity you only will be a failure, which was actually touched in the earlier topics. So here he says, regulate, control your faculties and awaken to your powers, the potentialities, the probabilities, the possibilities, the perfections and the achievements. This is the topic today. Yeah. Now we'll chant first what we do every day. Last 3 days. First day we learned from Krishna, one shloka. Then we for Rama. Yesterday we learned for Lord Shiva. Today we'll learn for all the Navagrahas, one shloka. First let us do Om thrice and those 3 shlokas. It was Mukam Karoti Vachalam, then Avadam Bharataram, yesterday Triambakam Yajamahe. Let us do them and I'm sure you know the meaning. Om, 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 Sahanavavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Krishna Smaranam. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Krupa Tamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Shri Rama. Om Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhoyo Bhoyo Namamyaham. Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. Lord Shiva. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamritaat. Om Shivaya Namaha. Today, one shloka for the Navagrahas. See, the 9 planets which are there along with Lord Sun make this solar family. They, from the astrology standpoint of the Indian Jyotish Shastra, so too from the science standpoint, have their influence on the earth at its macro level as well as micro level. So these are all big, big sciences. If you browse through all those books and articles, both of spiritual scientists and external scientists, you will be empowered with all those knowledges and all informations. But this much I can say, every personality layer of ours individually and the entire world, whatever are there, are directly influenced by the nine planets and their movements. That's why in our Indian tradition, the moment is born, at that moment exactly they see the position of the sun, moon, star, etc. Then, to a great extent, they are able to assess or guess that person's future. And they also show these are the some shortcomings. For this, do this graha dosha. Graha dosha is there. Do this or that graha shanti. Then it will help you. And vakya hota hai. I to believe in it. So the Navagraha mantra, simple one. Learn, chant every day, one time, two times, three times, throughout life. Keep a target also, as I was saying yesterday, some 11,000 or so. Do it in 3 4 months. Then throughout your life and future, the Navagrahas, Krupa blessings are there. So that the Graha dosha are not there, then we are able to do our works without obstacles. How come the planets which are some thousands of miles distant from here, they influence us? That is the beauty of this science. That the whole world is interconnected, and a small tapping of mine here, if I do like that, it influences even the planetary motion. Conversely, the movement of the planets in their own orbits, with whatever the speed they are going and all, they are having their influence on us on the earth. Yeah, that's why when our life is strict and disciplined, according to the elders' words, we are in line with the universe. Therefore, universal forces, natural forces, they don't trouble or disturb us. If that's not the thing, then like our bodily politic or nine systems, if they understand them properly, then live in coordination with them, every of the system works healthily. In total, the body is good throughout long life, healthy life, energetic life, we can enjoy. In the same way, we should be always in a relation, cohesion, unison, and what do you say, the continuous communication and coordination with the universal phenomena. So here, this is a big subject. It can be explained for you days together. We say there are nine planets. Their influence is there in my life every moment, physically, psychologically, intellectually, spiritually. So it's better to salute those nine grahas, asking them to forgive for all the follies and bless us with such powers that we are able to manage our life for outer successes and inner unfoldments. Clear? So every part of the body, the bones, cells, the nerves, the muscles, each of them have the navagrahas showing their influence. These are all when you grow into yoga sthiti, you will be able to see them. Okay. So navagraha shloka. Today we are learning. So yesterday it was Lord Shiva, day before Rama, a day before was Krishna. Today navagraha. Simple. Om Adityaya cha Somaya Mangalaya Budhaya cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha. So their names only we have taken and said Namaskar to you. And each of the grahas, again, lot of stotras, shlokas, their stories, how they are born, how they are taking care of a particular department in the universe. So, फिर है आपको पढ़ना है तो पढ़ लो. All that is later on. Right now, for the graha dosha shanti, for the graha anugraha, so that our life is smooth, let us learn this shloka. Okay. Om Adityaya cha Somaya Mangalaya Budhaya cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha. So these nine planetary gods preside those planets. Yeah. The physical planets are shown by the telescopes, and within them their presiding individuality is there. They are called as these Graha Devatas. So Aditya is Surya, Soma is moon, Mangala, then Buddha, Guru, Shukra, Shani, all these you know in your own English. The Saturn, the Jupiters and all, आपको पता है. Neptune, Pluto, they are not included. Instead of that, the sun and moon are there. Yeah. So I'll chant it for 6 times for you. Then keep on listening and by heart it. Daily chant 11 times and ask the grahas to take care, protect, and forgive. Life is smoother. Start. Because it is 9 planets, let us do it for 9 times. ॐ आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय च सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. ओम अधिदेवता प्रत्यधिदेवता सहितेभ्यः आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमो नमः. Shloka part we have done like every day, today also, tomorrow another shloka. Now in the common sense points, if you remember last 6 days we are seeing what? First day the parents, second day the grandparents, third and elders, third day the siblings, brothers and sisters, fourth day we saw all our relatives. Yesterday we saw our neighbors everywhere. Today, on the sixth day, in the common sense point, in the sequence of this only, we talk about the preciousness of importance of our own friends in our life. One sentence sums up everything. It's very good. Little of sarcasm, humor is there in it, yet take it in the right stride. The sentence is what? God gives relatives, but thank God we can choose our friends. Is it not? God gives relations or relatives, which you cannot avoid. Jhelna hi padta hai. But thank God we can choose our friends. Is it not? So, a greatest gift we give it to ourselves is a friend. Great, lovely. But friends are just not made like that. Unless we have the understanding, the friendliness in us, readiness to help, sacrifice, give up the ego and all, then only slowly you can make somebody as your friend. And keep on maintaining that friendship with the goodwill and help, etc. A friend in need is a friend indeed. You be a friend from your side first to go on helping that person. When the trust is developed, that person also reciprocates the friendship. You understand that? And then once you have friends in your life, who can help you in all the occasions, nothing in the world can't be achieved. And you all know there are many, many things in life, the troubles, problems, secrets, which you can't even share with parents. You can share with your trustworthy friends. Is it not? There are great lakshanas of the friends that are written. Lord Rama has so many friends. His brothers themselves are friends to him. Lakshmana Bharat Shatrugna, then that Sumantra Mantri, good friend to him. Then this Guha Kevata, great friend to him. Then where he went to our Kishkindha, there Lukshamukh Parvata, Sugriva became his friend, Hanumanji was his friend, then there Vibhishanji was his friend, Jatayu was. So Mitra Lakshanas are so many. And even this Panchatantra, the Mitra Labha, Mitra Behedam, all that you know. And Bhagavan Krishna has great friends of Uddhava, Arjuna, and these are all great friends to him. Life is so beautiful with the friends in our life. We can share knowledge, we can share feelings, we can go for picnics together, we can, so many other problems can be discussed and sorted out. Badiyas. Lord Krishna's friend, childhood friend of Sudhama. Or a Babre, and he's a Brahman also, he's a Kshatriya Krishna. When he came, did Pada Puja. And that friend also bought those chivda, that porridge rice, what you call. He was pura potli mein rakha hai. It's very bad that cloth. Bhagwan took and ate one morsel. Second, he was about to eat, and Rukmini come, if you eat this also, with the first morsel, you gave him all the Aishwarya. Second, also, you give yourself to him. What about us? Please, there, don't do that. Really, वाकई भगवान अपने मित्र बाल्य मित्र सुधामा को fills him with all the riches. Bhagwan is a fantastic person in fulfilling his friendship with everyone. Mitrata. How beautiful it is. Clear? So a great gift you can give to yourself is a friend. Have common sense of having friends. But that you have to have the friendliness in you with the deep concern for them. And with the friends, don't either hide if it is not very important secret. Also, don't be in that cheating and cunning mood. Once they know the trust is broken, then not only they go away, then they tell others also, यार इससे दोस्ती मत करना. ऐसा शुद्ध हो अपने दोस्ती जिंदगी भर चलता रहना चाहिए. सी दैट हिंदी गाना, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे, तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे, ऐसा कुछ गाना है. So many songs are there on the friendship, so many shlokas and quotations. So if you see in that YouTube or the Google में आपको हजारों मिलते हैं. The point is, in my heart, am I having the feeling of friendliness? Am I expressing it out in through my words and actions? Therefore, am I flocked around by variety of all the people to become friends to me? Am I rich in this treasure of friends? In Bhagavad Gita, in so many places, we'll see in 12th chapter and all, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam and Maitraha. Second quality only Bhagavan says is Mitrata, the divine quality of a devotee is friendly. This is one thing. Second is what? Maintain the friendship from your side with full trust, etc., without breaking. Third, even if the friends do some mistake, have the ability to forgive, forget, and just again hug. Because nobody is perfect just like that. Everybody, for various reasons, commits small little mistakes. If the friend doesn't forgive, then who will forgive? Even 100 mistakes he does, we should have the ability to forgive, again hug him. That glorious quality we have to develop. So, the friends are the great treasure. Then today, one thing I want to specifically add here, if you can catch it, catch it. What is that? One is, with your efforts and God's grace, have few friends. Throughout life, they are helpful to you. More important than that is what? Have the quality of being friendly. And let me tell you with all my courage to you, it is better always to have the nature of friendliness rather than a friend. Because when you have a friend or two friends, for any reasons when they leave you, you get disappointed. वो ट्रांसफर होके जाएंगे या छोड़कर जाएंगे, नौकरी के लिए जाएंगे, या दे मे फाइंड a friend better than you. There are 100 reasons why people leave us. 1000 reasons. Never ask this question why they are leaving. Let them go. जो आएंगे आएंगे, जो जाएंगे जाएंगे जिंदगी में. Those who focus their attention on the goal, they are not bothered with all these things. This is the Vedantic spiritual thought. But that's not my point here. Mainly, कि if you have 1, 2, 3 friends, they leave and go, and nobody is permanent in this life. But if you are friendly, in your nature, even into unknown place you go, even people are unknown, within minutes you can make them friends, and you can eke out all the joy of friendliness. And be friendly to the nature, be friendly to the plants and all those trees, be friendly to even animals, even the birds, even the insects. They understand the inner feeling. That's why the man is able to tame all these animals, even the lions and tigers. How they hug their yajman and all, elephants and all. Why? Because they understand the language of friendship. Even the crocodiles, snakes also. अरे दोस्ती की भाषा सारे जीव जानते हैं. उनको सेंस होता है भगवान हैज गिवन, दैट्स व्हाई इवन चाइल्ड आल्सो फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू लुक एट हिम, 1 साल 2 साल, you look at with frowning face, is this fellow useful or useless? Then with our behavior in 2 or 3 minutes he'll understand this fellow is not so much harmful, therefore he also become friend and start smiling. So the child knows, the animal, every one of them know the language of friendship. Therefore, be friendly. Have the nature of friendliness. That is loving, kind, concernful, forgiving, accepting as he the friend is, ready to help anytime. These are all the lakshanas of a good mitra. If I am a good friend, then people also will friend me. Whether they befriend me or not, with my friendliness, I can give the consolation, the joy to many people. This is a very, very essential thing. Okay? Then every friend is true friend only when he is helping you in growing, in evolving. If a friend is destroying you through variety of misguidance, etc., he is a enemy number one on the name of friend. So be careful, both ways. Don't have such friend who is actually inimical to destroy you. Second, you yourself also don't be a friend of destruction to others by misguiding them, by cheating them. All that nahi karna. Only we have to help. And I always close the eyes, feel the entire universe in the mind, feel that feeling of friendliness. Just extend a thought, extend a vibe, extend a prayer. Oh Lord, they're all my friends. May all of them grow, prosper, and be happy. बढ़िया है कि नहीं? Last but not the least, whatever your age now, in the past, whatever the friends you had, एक बार याद करो उन सबको, then उन सबको for giving those precious, golden, memorable moments, just thank them. They might be somewhere now. They don't even remember you. Oh, उनकी problem है. आप याद करो. When you were in class 3, 4, who helped you? When you were 6th, 7th class, who taught you cycling? Who gave a hand to cross something or to climb something? Who played with you? कितने कितने हजारों सैकड़ों दोस्त थे हमारे जिंदगी में. Even by age of 25, you might have at least 100 friends at your different places. घर के आड़ोस पड़ोस दोस्त होंगे, स्कूल के दोस्त, ट्यूशन के दोस्त, ट्रैवल के दोस्त, प्लेग्राउंड के दोस्त, कितने हैं? Remember once and extend thanks to them for the beautiful moments. Extend prayers that wherever they are good. Clear? Now those who are friends around, precious people, once in a week at least or twice a week, find some time to inquire their whereabouts, how abouts, do your best. Whether you have friends or not helping you, you be a friend to help others. And also for future, whoever are going to come to be our friends throughout life, पहले ही उनको मन मन promise करो, I am going to help you, serve you, love you, not that I am going to cheat you or be selfish. Oh my dear, good coming friends of the future. बिकॉज यू मे गो टू एक न्यू प्लेस फॉर ए जॉब, फिर वो ऑफिस में लोग कोलिग होंगे, दोस्त बनेंगे. यू मे हैव ए टीम, यू मे लीडर और अ मेंबर. वी गो टू अ अपार्टमेंट, यू स्टे, देयर विल बी पीपल हु विल बी फ्रेंड्स टू यू. तो पहले मन बना के रखो, जो भी फ्यूचर में दोस्त बनेंगे, दोस्ती निभाऊंगा, दुश्मनी नहीं. And the sign of friendship is selflessness, egolessness. Loving with them, kind concern. Earn the trust from them. Yeah, I can bank upon him. That's the greatest of the achievement. So today's thought is enjoy and cherish, maintaining the friends and the friendliness in the heart. Don't feel lonely. A person with friendliness and friends is never lonely. And a fellow frowning face, egoistic वाला हमेशा selfish होता है. Then like mosquito repellents, people run away from him. He stays all alone. तो मेरे को कोई दोस्त तो बनाता नहीं. अरे यार दिमाग में देख, your words are harsh. You are very sarcastic. You are very egoistic. You never listen to them. You want to impose yourself on them with so many nonsense things. How can they stay with you? भाग जाएंगे लोग. Change all these things. You will see in few days, all the people become your friends. Earning lot of friends is a great achievement. And again, I am telling you, friends, positive. There can be negative friends also. You throw a lot of money. As long as you give money, the friends come. You throw the parties, they come. And the negative qualities तुम्हारे पास भी है, तो ऐसे useless fellow become friend. वो destructive friends, I am not calling them as friends. They are enemies only. बच के रहना उनसे बस. चाहे वो कितने भी लविंग रेविंग रहने का कोशिश करे, you tell whether your qualities are negative, if I'm in your company, I'll be destroyed. So say bye to you. I'm no more your friend. You are not my friend. Ruthless. Then you are protecting yourself. So too, that fellow also will realize, यार ऐसे लोग मेरे को छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. Then you will change and then you will prove to you, यार I have changed now. Okay, come welcome. In this way, be a person of joy with a common sense of having friendliness and friends, maintain them and be life beautifully. Thank you. Come to Bhagavad Gita now. Second chapter, verse number 60. What it is? 8 it is. No, 69. 69 is a very interesting shloka it is. In the yesterday's class, all the three shlokas we have seen, if we are not steadfast in all our faculties, our intellect will not have the knowledge and decision making, the mind will not have the peace or the good bhavanas, then such person will not perform nor achieve, will not have success. This is what yesterday we saw. Three shlokas. Tasmad yasya mahabaho niguritan sarvasya indriyan indriyatebhya, only of him the prajna is pratishtita. Now, in this way, be attentive. When we are consciously alert, not allowing our sense organs, all of them, not allowing them to become slave to the objects. No, not only the five sense organs, jnanendriya, even the karmendriya also. The legs moving to all nonsense places, hands also doing all the funny activities. Another organ of action is mouth, uncontrollably speaking. Then the evacuational organ of genital. These also are karmendra. उनको भी control करना है. In fact, in the Shastras, they say, Jihvopasta jayo dhrutihi. If we can control the tongue as the organ of action, speech, the tongue as an organ of perception, tasting, and also the upasta, the genital organ, you have conquered the entire universe, they say. It's a big subject. When that topic comes to us in chapter 3, chapter 5, we will discuss it. But here, what Bhagavan says, beautiful, very careful, very subtle. If you are able to somehow protect yourself from the slavery of your faculties to the sense organs, what happens is what? You get awakened. You get awakened to all the dormant, lying abilities, talents, potentialities which are there in you. Because every being potentially have got all capacities because the Lord who is all powerful is all pervading. When he is all pervading, it is in you also. When the all powerful Lord who is all pervading is in us, still why we are ineffective? Only because we are extroverted in our senses and faculties toward the objects as slave, they are all suppressed. But once the mind is brought to calmness, because it's not leaking out through senses into the object, so in that person, he gets awakened to the newer intelligences, higher ideas, greater, nobler goals, and he will start getting clarity of everything so beautifully. One of the best thing in life is what? You are very pakka clear about anything without any ambiguity. स्पष्टता उसको कहते हैं, clarity. Many of us do mistakes only because we are in vagueness. We are not clear about the things. इसलिए बस तीर मारते हैं अंधेरे में और लगता अपने को ही. Clear? And beautiful thing is what? You are awakened to those great qualities to which the other fellows who are slaves to the sense objects, to senses, they are not awakened. At the same time, to all the nonsenses to which they are awakened, like doing negative things, doing all the sins, living a life unrighteousness, being a criminal and cruel and crooked, to these nonsenses, such person of controlled faculty, he is sleeping. So to the good noble qualities to which that fellow is sleeping, you are awakened. Okay? And to all the negativities to which he is awakened, you sleep. This shloka is this way peculiar. It's beautiful. It is for actually spiritual persons, but we are all slowly becoming spiritual. But right now, we have to awaken our inner potentialities and become successful. जिंदगी में क्या करना चाहिए? सारे नेगेटिव क्वालिटीज के लिए सोना चाहिए, पॉजिटिव क्वालिटी के लिए जागना चाहिए. Bhagavan says, when you have control your faculties, this thing is achieved. For all the negativity, you are sleeping. For all the positive, you are awakening. This is what is shloka. So manage, master, maintain, control, or regulate your faculties. Then sleep to all negativities and awaken to all the positivities. That is the meaning of the shloka 68. Now we will chant it 3 times. Already I told you the meaning. Once more I tell you, that is enough for you. 68th verse, okay? Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Shrimad Bhagavad Gita अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः सांख्ययोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ एकोनसप्ततितमः श्लोकः. The shloka is या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी. या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी. Then yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. Second line is yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. See, you think you have tongue twisters only in your English and all. There are so many tongue twisting, beautiful, mind sharpening shlokas, even in Sanskrit and all our native Indian language also. Like you said, the Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter, better butter. Like you say with the children. In Sanskrit also, so many beautiful tongue twisting shlokas. If you read the Rudram, all our Veda mantras are wonderful, they are all. See, namo vache yacho ditaya janudidadasya vache namo namo vache namo vachaspataye namarusibhyo mantrakritbhyo mantrapatibhyo mamam rishayo mantrakrito mantrapataya paradurmam rishin mantrakrito mantrapatin paradam vaishvadevim vachamudyasakam shivamadastan devebhyah sharma medyau sharma prithvi sharma vishwavidam jagato sharma chandrasya suryasya sharma brahma prajapati bhutam vadishye param vadishye tejo vadishye yasho vadishye तपो वदिष्ये ब्रह्म वदिष्ये सत्यम वदिष्ये तस्मा अहमिदम् उपस्तरण मे पर्याये पशूनां भूयाद् उपस्तरणमहं प्रजाये पशूनां भूयासं प्राणापानो मृत्योर्मापातं प्राणापानो मामाहासिष्टं मधुवनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधुवक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुवतीं देवेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासकं शुश्रूषेण्या मनुष्येभ्यस्तम देवावन्तु शोभायै पितरो न वदन्तु. How many tongue twisters are there? See that Ravana Krita Shivatanda Stotram. Jata Kataha Sambrama Brahman Nilimpa Nirjari Vilola Vici Vallari Virajamana Murdani Dhaga 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 Jwalalata Vatta Pavake Kishora Chandra Shekhare Rati Pratikshanam Mama. See, in that Mahishasura Vardhan, Sahita Mahaha Malla Matallika Mallita Ralla Kamalla Rate Virachita Vallika Pallika Mallika Bhillika Bhillika Sallarate. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shaila Sute. How many? సహిత మహామహమల్లవమతల్లిక మల్లితరల్లక మల్లరతే విరచిత వల్లిక పల్లిక మల్లిక భిల్లిక భిల్లిక వర్గరుతే శితకృత పుల్లి సముల్ల సితారుణ తల్లజ పల్లవ సల్లలితే జయ జయ హే మహిషాసుర మర్దిని రమ్యకపర్దిని శైలసుతే. Everywhere इष्टा विशिष्ट मतयोपेया दयार्द्र दृष्ट्या त्रिविष्टपदम सुलभम लभन्ते दृष्टिम मयि पुष्टिम कृषिष्ट मम पुष्कर विष्ठरायाः. So the Lakshmi Stotram in that Kanakadhara. How beautiful our Bhasha Samskrita is. Wonderful it is. Learn that. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So here also nice tongue twisting like shloka. तो या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. So chant it 3 times. ॐ या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जाग्रति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. Again, या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जाग्रति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. Again, या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जाग्रति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. This is a highly spiritual shloka. These were the spiritual seekers actually. Okay, so here two words are used, Samyami and Mune. So we'll understand only at our level of language. Here Samyami means the one who has done Samyak Yamanam. Yamanam means control. Samyak means fully. The one who has fully controlled all his faculties. Remember, whenever you say the word controlling the faculty senses, doesn't mean that they're locked up and put under some lock and key. No. Like when we say controlling scooter, controlling the car. Does it mean that you put the scooter or car in the garage, lock it down, and put a cover on that and close it with that doors and never use it? What is the meaning of controlling car? Clear? If you can understand that example throughout our scriptures, what do they mean by telling us to control our faculties is correctly understood without misunderstanding. The control of the car is from the moment you take it out of, first of all, you have to take it out of garage. From the moment you take it out of garage or the house till it comes back or you bring it back, the car is safe, you are safe, and you have traveled in the car for the purpose for which you bought the car successfully. That is called control of car. The moment little of the control gone, in your own portico only you dash it, your the glasses or something, the headlight will be broken. Control of the car is not using the car. Is it not? Be careful about it. Control of the car is what? About every of the things you have understanding, the steering, the accelerator, the brakes, the clutches and all, and then you are able to increase the speed, reduce the speed, even stop according to requirement. When requires, take left turn, take the right turn. The difference between controlling the car by us, car controlling us is what? Like in the initial days of learning cycle or scooter. शुरू में क्या होता है, इधर जा रहा है, इधर जा रहा है, जा रहा है, जा रहा है, जा रहा है, गिर ही जाते हैं. That time the cycle is controlling us. How many times in the beginning we have fallen? मैं तो 2-4 बार जरूर गिरा था साइकिल सीखने के टाइम. Even two wheeler also. Till the balance comes left, right, left, गिर ही जाते हैं हम. But now once you have mastered the driving, you are controlling it. The control is not using the sense organs. Control is using them for the best of the purpose for which they are given. And while doing so, empowering them, strengthening them, managing them, protecting them, all of that are the aspects of controlling them. Like if I say the control of the eye is not closing the eye and not using it. You should know eyes are such a precious instruments. When they are gone, the entire world is dark. Ears are not working, all the sounds gone away from us. The tongue stops working, you can never taste the things in the world. Nose gaya, you don't know the difference between the fragrant flower smell or kerosene smell. And there's a paralysis or something happens to the body, skin touch will not be known, heat or cold or hard or soft. So value of the organs we must know, utility of them we must know, and then the eyes are protected. Control of them is what? See with the eyes, that only where your job or duty or work is there. More than that, when we don't strain the eyes, then we are controlling it. And there are a lot of good foods required for the eye, exercises are required to be done. All of that's a part of the control. The eyes have a lot of very tender exercises to be done for its health for a long time. So for the ears, whatever is required, we listen. Lot of volume, sound, keep on listening. Oh, ear का खत्म हो जाएगा capacity और उसका बाद सुनाई नहीं देगा कुछ. Clear? So we have explained to you the meaning of the word samyama. Samyama is controller. Control means not using. Control means carefully using them, that they last longer. They are managed, entertained. They are managed, empowered, and protected. Yeah. Now for such samyami, what here? Uh, Krishna says to that samyami, what it is? Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti samyami. For that which is night for others, be attentive. That which is night for others, to that this samyami awakens. So samyami, the person who controls his faculties like a watchman. When everybody sleeps, he awakens, and when everybody is awakened, he goes to sleep. All these BPO people, रात भर जागते सुबह सोते हैं. Not like that here. Here is what? Ya nisha sarabhutana means for the non-controlling senses people, the night for them. What is the night for them? Night for the goal. Means they are not awakened to the goal. They are not awakened to the means. They are not awakened to beautiful possibilities of the inner and outer world. They are slept to that. Why? They are so busy in their own indulgence in the sense objects. To that great grand potentials, abilities, the beauties of the world and the duties, to all of that this samyami awakens. You call it as the sixth sense, you can call it as intuitive power, you can call it as tuning to the nature or the secrets of the nature, tuning to the divinity, then all the greater things, whether it is knowledge, there is emotion, there is an understanding, whether it may be plannings, which are not clicking to the people who are slaves to the senses, they are all revealed to this person. If he's a poet, great vocabulary in poetry comes. He's an artist with his faculties controlled. The art is really a masterpiece. If he's an artist of songs and all that, he can be a great singer. If he is a sports person, he awakens, the great. Day by day you can see in cricket, हर जगह नए नए चीज वो लोग निकाल रहे कि नहीं, the players. How many new cricketing shots are invented? Every tournament you see, something new is coming. Right? The Douglas Merrilear starts from there onwards. The scoops and the uppercuts and helicopter shots, and nowadays the reverse sweeps. Sixers मार रहे हो. They are all samyami. They are awakened to these new techniques. So to bowling. Nowadays you see the slow ball Yorkers, how the wickets are taken. The googly, the dusras, whatever you call it, thoda, whatever I know. How the carom balls discovered newly, how it is getting effective. Is it not? Even in the kabaddi mein, the dubkiyan lagate hain, alag alag. Tennis shots, you can see the wondrous shots, so many. Any of the sports I am telling. Examples. So, ya nisha sarva bhutanam. To all the glorious abilities, talents, energies, and the revelations of the secrets of the world, to which this fellow is sleeping, to all that this samyami gets awakened. Means all of them are open to him, revealed to him. Positive. First thing. Sarvabhutanam yanisha samyami tasyam jagarti. The person of self-discipline awakens to these greater things. The person who is a slave to the sense organs, he is sleeping to all that, is only TV देखता गया, सेल फोन देखता गया, गप्पे मारता गया, खाता गया, फिर थक गया तो सो गया, फिर उठा, अगेन यही नॉनसेंस करने को. या निशा सर्वभूतानाम, the great things which are the sleeping hours to that fellow, tasyam jagarti samyami, this controlled person, jagarti awakens to them. Like the good values, the abilities to share with others, love others selflessly, understand others and accept egolessly, forgive others' mistake and again embrace them. All these good qualities will be awakened in a person. So the intellectual knowledge will awaken, inner potentialities will awaken, the values and qualities will awaken. All of this help us in understanding the secrets of the world. Then he will be able to understand the subtle truths or things explained by the masters or the guru. Whenever he studies such great Gita like books, it reveals to him. These are all the achievements for a person who has freed himself from the slavery of senses. सोच लो, या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्याम जागर्ते. Now the second one, yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashato munehe. For such a great person of awakening to all the nonsenses to which all these people are awakened, he sleeps to that. वो लोग झूठ बोलेंगे, धोखाधड़ी देंगे, क्योंकि दे आर सो स्लेव टू द ऑब्जेक्ट्स एंड फॉर दैट दे नीड मनी. मनी कैन नॉट बी गेन्ड, पेरेंट्स आर नॉट गिविंग, एंड दे डू थेफ्ट, दे डू चीटिंग, they do every type of nonsense. To those negativities, he is sleeping. Yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashato mune. So he is awakened to all the failures, to the failure aspects, he is sleeping. They are sleeping to all aspects of success, he is awakened to the aspects of success. Think how intelligently Krishna ji, Bhagavan Krishna has given in this shloka. And become very subtle in that. And the possibilities for our life to achieve are infinite. To achieve infinite things, the required infinite potentiality is there inside, and the help from the outer world is always there. What is that which is not allowing us to awaken the inner potentialities and get the outer help is our slavery, our conditioning. हमारा जीवन की उसके बिना मैं नहीं जी सकता, अब मर फिर. You are a youngsters coming and listening Geeta can never be slave to any of the Shabdas Parsorva Sagandha from this moment onwards. In that maturity, when you are, the world's beauty will know. The help from the world you take, and all your great inner potentialities are awakened. Then you see the goals made, the plannings made. Now, these are all prajna ki baat ho rahi na. Your goal is substantial, your planning is excellent, your resource gathering is unfailing, your efforts are relentless, your success is assured. That's how the life should be. That way, first achieve great things for yourself. Second, achieve the great things for the world. Then achieve the great things for the God. Finally, achieve God only. This is how, as a human being, we can achieve all. Instead of doing all that, becoming a criminal, becoming a liability to the society, because of only one thing, slave to the objects. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. And the whole world is in this delusion today. Every advertisement talks about this bhoga. Every object in the world is for that. Who is talking about samyama bata? Nowadays, even the movies, everything, they show only indulgence, indulgence. And you useless fellows see that and copy them, and through the sense organs, while indulging in the world, lose all your vitalities and faculties. Like that the day we saw. चरताम इंद्रियाणाम यन मनः अनुविधीयते तत् अस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम वायुर्नाभिवाम्बस्य. We have seen it yesterday, day before. Now, if your mind is running behind the senses, which are running behind the objects, your life will be losing, your mind will be losing all its prajna, like the boat rudderless in the ocean, forced by the winds, tosses up, ultimately it gets drowned only in the ocean. So, ya nisha sarvabhutanam, those great, grand, glorious understandings, undertakings, and achievements to which the ordinary fellow of sense objects, slave, sleeps, to that, the one who controls them gets awakened. And to all the nonsense to which they are awakened, he sleeps. Yasyam jagrati bhutani, sa nisha pashyato munehe. For a muni, for a samyami, he will sleep to that means what? He understands the meaninglessness in them and he will not go. You offer him tea and coffee now. Array, these are only addiction, they are not liquid for the life. Making the coffee takes 10 minutes, and waiting for it to become cool 5 minutes, drinking it becomes 10 minutes, washing it is 20 minutes. Tolerant, एक cup coffee के लिए मेरा 40 मिनट जा रहा है जिंदगी में. I don't want that nonsense. This is called as Sa Nisha Pashyato Mune. Tell him, let's go and watch this and that program in TV. He says that only consumes all my mind's energies, distraction, and all those impressions are in the mind. They will not allow me to focus on my work. Enough of that I have seen. कितना भी देखो वैसा ही होता है. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए तो देख ले, मैं जा रहा हूँ. That is called as Sa Nisha Pashyato Mune. You offer him drink, smoke, everything he says, these are all intoxicant. They are only dull, blind and our vision, they make us dull-witted. I am not here born for these nonsense. I have to achieve great success for me, my parents, my nation, my culture, my dharma. मैं इसलिए हूँ बाबा, not for this. He will sleep to all that nonsense. Now you see, अपने जिंदगी में क्या हो रहा है? Whatever number of Gita text you listen, whatever the number of people you observe, the essence of all of that is how much you are grasping these guidance of Gita, how much you are accepting or understanding them, how much they are being practiced by you and benefited, and how much you are succeeding and evolving. Finally, you are questionable of yourself, you are answerable to yourself. Is it not? Therefore, this is the beauty of an achieving youngster, and make it a habit from now onwards. Awaken to those potentialities by not allowing yourself to become slave to objects through senses. And to all the nonsense also, you sleep, to which others are awakened. Even in practical also, 2 बजे तक उल्लू की तरह जागते हुए, watching all nonsense TV. And सुबह का जो early morning hours of freshness, the birds chirping, the fresh air everywhere, through that you sleep only throughout life. An example. When you are in the BPOs, when you're in foreign country, when you're working needs that type of thing, वो अलग बात है. But जो भोग के लिए हम कह रहे हैं ना, every of the youngster nowadays, late night sleep, get up only at 11 o'clock in the morning. Every day and especially on holidays. But imagine 9 बजे 8 बजे सो गए, सुबह 4 बजे उठ गए, did your yoga, pranayam, japa, and took up your day's whole planning, what is to be achieved and planned out. From 6 only you're out of the house doing work. How great would be achievements? And all that is smiled because of the misguidance from everyone. We also are never thinking about all that. Anyway, these are shlokas which can be spoken for hours together through various examples. But for you and me, this much is what? Let us invoke all inner potentialities and outer helps for our successes. All that will happen when we awaken to them. The awakening happens when we are not becoming slaves to the objects, to senses, and lose all our awareness. This much, if you learn, that is done. Now, the 69 verses we saw, 70, 71, 72. 3 more are there in this chapter. Maybe a day or two will be done. Then come third one, Karma Yoga. It has got 47 verses, or 43, I think. In that also, at least 10 to 15 topics for you and me as youth, will be able to gain them. In this way, एक चैप्टर में 8 10 एवरेज में देखो तो in 18 chapter around 100 to 150 beautiful things for you and I as youth learn for our own successes outside and inside. When you master in this way your life's outer achievements, later on when you grow to the age of say 55, 60, then use the same Bhagavad Gita, not for these only outer achievements. Then through that Gita, realize the self, know the God, experience the Lord who is all pervading. ये सब आपके लिए तब होगा गोल. नाउ तो आप अपनी जिंदगी को संवारना. थैंक यू एंड इनवोकिंग गॉड्स ग्रेस, गीता जी's blessing, भगवान Vedavyasa's blessing and also blessing of all the gurus and all of us. Let us chant this shloka once. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Yanisha Sarva Bhutanam Tasyam Jagarti Samyami Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani Sanisha Pashyato Mune. Thank you, friends, for patiently listening. As I request you every day, if these things are helping to you, just tell others also to join. We are not charging you anything. There is no that thing, demand or compulsion. All these talks are only to help you to learn and grow. There's no malice in us at all. And who is there in this way to love us and guide us with all the pains taken? And should we not have that simple heart, that simple common sense to make best use of it for ourselves and also help others to get benefit by informing them? How many things we tell to our friends and all? Why not this noble thing? The discussions about Gita. Clear? Do that. So too, throughout the day, we have many other classes going on for elders. Our channel is ABC Divine Channel in YouTube. And just send those links to others. Let us all together not only awaken to our own successes and also bring into limelight our great, grand, glorious Sanatana Dharma, our Rishi Parampara, Shastra Parampara. Thank you and love you all. Tomorrow we'll meet with the continuation. Okay, take care. Om Namo